Protests scheduled around the country Saturday, June 14th. They've even canceled Chicago Police Department's days off for the 14th and the 15th of June. I don't know about other police departments. That's all in response to be ready for these protests, the No Kings protests. And we've got Trump's military parade going on. I believe that's something separate, but people are protesting ICE trying to deport the illegal immigrants all tomorrow. So it's real big. I know some people are saying these are a bunch of Democrats that are in the protests because Trump won the popular vote and the electoral college vote. So majority of the country voted for him in the election, and he said what he was going to do from day one. So now you got people out here feeling some type of way about what ICE is doing and the raids. I don't know if some of them actually voted for Trump as far as the protesters go, and maybe now they've had a change of heart. They don't like how ICE operates in terms of how they round up the illegal immigrants, the way they come into schools or wherever else. And some people are talking about, I don't like seeing families torn apart. So this is all a reaction to that. Different cities is planned. In Chicago, it's going to be at the Daily Plaza on June 14th. That's tomorrow. So, this is the real big scheduled one. There's been other protests in the last week. But it's really crazy right now with these protests. And the police are there to make sure, nothing gets out of hand. ICE will be there as well. And so people just don't feel like the illegals, these particular protesters, I guess, should be taken out of the country. I don't know what's their alternative in terms of them being able to stay, and where would they stay. I know I talked to one lady who was for them being deported, and she said for the protesters that are out there, I bet none of them will let them come stay in their home, yet they're causing protests and causing uproar. And there have been arrests made, not a lot, but I've seen from 10 to 20 in different cities get arrested through this past week from being out there protesting. And this lady was saying, okay, would you let them come stay with you? Because she says let them go back home. And then she said let them come back into the country the right way, take the test to become a United States citizen. Because I heard another guy say only the United States has done this. No other country would just let me or you come in and then just be there illegally. Only the United States. And now we have Donald overturning all of this and sending them back to Mexico, Venezuela, wherever. Now, there have been people who have been detained and they actually are citizens because they did immigrate over here. And then once they can prove that they're legally here, they let them go. And I know people have been upset about that because they really don't like the way how ICE operates. They're grabbing any person who's an immigrant, it seems like, and then they get detained, and it's been a mix-up. But for the most part, they are rounding up the people who are here illegally, and the protest, this No Kings protest, is a part of that. And if I'm not mistaken, let me double check. I think Donald Trump's birthday is tomorrow. Yes, it is. So tomorrow, Donald will be 79. He's born 1946, June 14th, 1946. And so that whole Trump's brigade, I think it's not so much a celebration of his birthday. They say it's more so just honoring the military. The military will be 250 years old. So his whole Trump brigade thing is more so about that and honoring the military, not the his actual birthday. The Trump's military parade. I'm calling it a brigade. Trump's military parade. Yeah, that's more so what that's about tomorrow, not his birthday. But it's just all of this snowballing into one. It just so happens to be on his birthday. Trump is a Gemini. And so, yeah, the protesting is really, causing a lot of uproar, and people in their feelings about it. You got people saying black people shouldn't get involved. This is not our fight, and things like that. Other black people should just stay at home. Don't go out there and get involved in any of the rallies. So you got the whole race thing being played into it. But it's definitely a big deal. And, we'll see what happens with the No Kings protest tomorrow when everything officially kicks off. I'm not sure why they calling it No Kings, but everybody is scheduled around the United States tomorrow, and the police will be out. Again, Chicago police, Saturday and Sunday, those who had off days, those have been canceled because of this. And so, they have to go out there and deal with the protests. So, yeah, it's definitely crazy. So what do you guys think about the protests? Are you for letting illegals stay in the country, or do you want them gone and siding with what Trump is doing, or do you feel they should be able to stay in the country? What are your thoughts on ICE? Do you think their protocols in terms of how they do their raids is fair, or is it just, the procedure just doesn't seem right? Let me know down in the comments how you feel about it. So much going on. Subscribe to the channel, like, share, and subscribe. Facts of Feelings, all one word, no spaces. Put that in the YouTube search, Facts of Feelings, no spaces, and my channel comes right up. And my YouTube email, if you want to send me topics to talk about or videos to review, that'll be down in the description as well. It's cregier.mj@gmail.com. That's CREGIER.mj@gmail.com. And everybody stay safe. Yeah. If you're protesting, stay safe. If you have no need to be around the protests, I guess stay far away as you can, regardless. And I'm out.